Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, followers, subscribers, internet stalkers, strangers, haters, and anybody else. It is your good buddy Delton, and welcome to the 9-Pound Hammer. It is like 6:30 in the morning, and I woke up at like 5, and I was like, oh, God, wide awake. But I went to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock last night. I fell asleep in my recliner watching Global Voodoo's auction, and then I had to go bathroom, so I just went straight to bed. So had a good night's rest, I guess. Oh, I guess it's closer to 7 o'clock now. Anyway, so I got up and I've craving granola. And a couple weeks ago, if you recall, I went. Is this the glass I got? I went to, man, I don't know if that's a dirty one or not. We'll get a clean glass. I was at Sam's Club, and I was like, you know what? I want some granola. It was the day I spent the $750 on meat. And I went to look at the granola, and you get like a little bitty, like a to-go container about, the size that you'd put like a piece of pie in to take home at a restaurant. Excuse me while I get ice out of my ice dispenser. It's loud and obnoxious, and I apologize, but I'm thirsty and I gotta take my medicine, so. But I want to entertain you guys, and I want to do stuff. I want to record before I forget. Like, I just made, like I was getting ready to explain, with the granola. I've been craving granola. So I got up and I said, you know what? Hell with it. I'm going to make granola. I bought all the stuff to make granola a couple weeks ago. I got a giant tub of rolled oats and craisins and walnuts. And I have some local Texas honey and some cinnamon, some vanilla. I probably made too much. I used 6 cups of rolled oats, 2 cups of craisins, 2 cups of walnuts, and and some sea salt flake, some pink Himalayan salt flakes, because I was out of sea salt. And mixed it all up and put it in the oven. And I'll put a picture here. And, I guess I don't know how to do that. So I'm just going to put a picture at the end of this clip, okay? So you guys can see what I'm talking about. So that's what's going on. I got to meet a gentleman at a warehouse at 9 o'clock. I posted some, if you've seen the video where we unloaded that storage unit that we bought for $1,310 a couple weeks ago, there were these great big rubber mats. And we didn't know what the hell they were at first. And then I started looking at them, and they're concrete stamps. So when you pour concrete, you can lay these into the concrete. So then when the concrete dries, you take them off, and it looks like brickwork or rock or whatever. So we got 14 of these things. I seen them sell on eBay new for like a lot of 5 for $350. So we got 14. They're used. Some of them are pretty heavily used. So I put them on Facebook Marketplace, $25 a piece or $250 for all 14 of them. And I got 75 replies. So maybe I underpriced them, but $250, we already doubled our money on the unit. So at this point, everything's profit. If I can churn it and burn it and get money in the account, then so be it. So we're going to meet this guy out there at 9 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully he'll buy those mats. And then I think I'm going to pick up the trailer because I'll be at the warehouse. And then Bob and I are going to go to Uline to pick up a bunch of shipping supplies because, as you know, I spare no expense when it comes to shipping costs. Bubble wrap, packing peanuts, tape. What else do we use? Craft paper. all like this in boxes and boxes. So we're picking a load of that stuff up, and then we're going to Plano, Texas, for basically a private pick. A buddy of mine I play poker with, he has a poker room, and he sent me a text the other day. He's like, "Hey, you interested in any storage units?" I'm like, "Of course." And so there's a lady who plays poker at his poker room in Frisco, who husband has passed away, and they have a storage unit, and it's filled with like tools. And well, I like tools. Tools sell very, very well. Where's my camera? It's on this side. So tools sell very well. So we're gonna go out to Plano, meet her around 1 o'clock. And if I have the trailer, then we have cash money. Then maybe we can just start cleaning it out. Who knows? So that's what's going on here with me at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I will try and film when I get to the warehouse, and I'll show you the concrete stamps. Hopefully this gentleman will come and purchase. All right, we will talk to you later. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. So my granola did not turn out so well. I followed the instructions from some television show expert, TV show cook or whatever. It said don't use brown sugar or granulated sugar, substitute honey. So I used natural honey, and to the recipe I scaled it, and then I baked it at 400 degrees, and I set the time. It said 45 minutes, which I thought seemed a little long, and I checked it at 30 minutes, and most of it seemed to have scorched. I broke it up, let it cool a little bit, and it's very, very bitter. Like, you can't taste any sweetness at all. So I'm confused as to what the hell happened. And it didn't really bind. So I don't know what to do. I broke it up and I put it on my trays in my food dehydrator because it was still pretty moist and crumbly. So hopefully that'll draw the moisture out if I leave it in the dehydrator all day. I'm a chef. I can cook. I can't bake. Though I have been getting pretty good with pies. So now I'm headed out. I'm kind of annoyed at the moment. I had a gentleman. I put some stuff on Facebook Marketplace. These concrete stamps. I think I explained those earlier. If not, Google it. So I had a guy tell me he wanted all of them. He'd be there at 9 o'clock in the morning. So I got up super early this morning. I'm now headed to the warehouse, and he just sends me a message. Sorry, can't make it. Will you hold them till tomorrow? No, I will not. I've literally had 30 people message me, of which half have messaged me in Spanish, and I have no idea what they said, but I assume they're saying, is this still available? Because they all say the exact same thing in Spanish. So I just said, yes, they are still available. Here's the address. I'll be there from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. And leave it at that. First one to show up with $250 cash wins. That's the way I feel. So, can't win them all, I guess. I'm driving next to an Audi A6. It is gorgeous. I miss my A6. I love that car. I love my Q7 too. But oh well. So off we go. Gonna try and rub 2 nickels together and make $1. See you in a second. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your good buddy Delden, and I am with Baseball Bob. And if you all recall, a couple months ago, we bought 3 storage lockers in 1 week. And one of them we feel was completely staged, but that was the unit that also had the Magic the Gathering cards, and it had this old pink toy chest. We have never been able to open it. Bob has just pried it open with a crowbar. It looked like it might have been a nice cedar chest at one point. You should totally wear that at tomorrow's auction, Bob.
There's a boot for you.
There's 2 boots. There's a pair of stripper boots.
Here.
That looks nasty. That looks like crack pipe down there. Yay, crack pipe.
Not a whole lot in there.
What's that say?
Oh, look at that. You're the queen of love and beauty at medieval times. Is that my sash?
Bro, you should wear that too. And take the crack pipe.
Huh. Well, there you go.
Well, all that glitters is not gold.
Damn it.
That was a Lane cedar chest that they absolutely ruined by painting pink and letting a child smoke crack and put stickers all over it.
Sweet. September.
All right, boys and girls, we are getting ready to leave the shop and gonna go empty out my car, pack and ship things that sold on eBay, and then we're gonna go to Uline, pick up our packing and shipping supplies, and then we're going to Plano to look at that storage unit. But here I want to show you that pink thing. It's to be a really, really nice cedar chest. The label in it and everything is still on it. It was built in September 1954, and it is a Lane cedar chest. But we had to break the lock to get it open because it was locked. There's literally nothing but garbage on the inside, which you've seen in the previous clip, a cracked pipe, and it's painted horribly. So we're just going to leave it there, and it locked again when we closed it. So maybe somebody will come and take it and refinish it, repair it, and make it nice and handy. But so we're good like that. Anything we leave out, people are welcome to come take. Okay, see you in a second. Hello, everybody. Look who's with me.
I don't have my
You don't have a hat on or anything.
I know, I don't
You don't have those very stylish glasses from 1986.
I'm feeling the peer pressure.
Are you?
Succumbing to the peer pressure.
So we are on our way to Coppell, Texas, to go to Uline to pick up our shipping supply. They just got a brand new tree in their front yard.
Woo, nice.
And so then, after we pick up our shipping supplies, or should we go look at the unit first and then get the shipping supplies on the way back?
We can do that. Then what, you want to eat first?
Yeah, well...
Drop off the packages.
Yeah, we'll go to the post office. Or Easy Mail, which one?
We can go to Easy Mail, we're just dropping off 2.
Easy Mail is, they're very super nice and friendly. However, we have learned that they receive no kind of financial gain by accepting postal packages, which sounds ridiculous to me. They get no money for it. But yet, for months now, they have been taking 70 to 100 packages a week from us. And then the other day, they told Bob, well, why don't you tell the story, Bob, since they talked to you?
Well, he took me to the back and kind of showed me where all the packages
took
are.
you to the back.
Oh, yeah. So, This is a post office problem because they're allotted X amount of time per location, and typically on Mondays and Fridays, which are busy shipping days, they get blasted with packages, and so the postal person that comes and picks up the packages there gets dinged at the end of the day because they take too long at certain spots. And so the Easy Mail place uses one of their employees to help the postal employee get all the packages loaded up so they can get out of there in an acceptable amount of time, but then that takes away from him if he has customers in there. So
that could also, I wonder if that also adds to some of our packages being delayed if the postal guy is like, oh, I'm not taking all of these because there's too many.
Well,
and
I'm
I don't
sure
want to get dinged.
I'm sure it's everywhere because everybody has learned a different way to do business, and so, you know, with everything being online now, even more so, you know, the post office is getting blasted, and they're not, I guess let's say they're not meeting expectations.
There's a huge amount of e-commerce going on now that people are sending packages.
I can vouch for it because, like I told you, I sent my mom a Mother's Day card, and it usually takes 2 days to get there, and I think it took 6 this time.
She finally got it?
Yeah, she got it finally. So.
Oh, and then they said that if we were to continue to bring packages, they may have to add a surcharge to us.
Yeah, for basically having to pull one of his employees away to help out the post office people. Which,
I think I hit a skunk or something.
So, you know, we're going to go there today. We only have 2 packages, so everything's fine. But on, you know, typically on Monday and or Tuesday, we might have to just bite the bullet and stand in line and go to the post office because, I mean, it's not his issue. It's the post office problem, and I don't think it's fair for us to have to pay extra because it takes longer for the postal worker to pick up the packages, even though they're doing a favor for the post office, and he's not seeing a red cent for doing it.
That's crazy. So after we drop these off, sorry, we went off onto a tangent there. I think we have decided we're just going to go to Plano first and pick up or look at the storage unit that this lady has and maybe make a deal. That might be better because then maybe if there's like toolboxes or whatever we can fit in my car, yeah, then we can yeah, that might work. So that's what we're doing today. So hopefully gonna make a deal on a storage unit, then go pick up shipping supplies, and Bob's taking me to lunch for my birthday. Woohoo!
As long as it's off the dollar menu.
Sweet.
I'm big spending on you.
You are a big spender. Bob's balling. All right, guys. So we're going to drop these off, and I should have went straight, huh?
I guess we're going to go to the post office.
I guess we are. Or I can just flip a U-turn right here.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we'll go there, and then that way we can just tell them, you know, hey, when we have a bunch of packages, we'll just go to the post office.
Hopefully there's no officer of the law around anywhere who just witnessed that. Because I'm pretty sure that U-turn was not an authorized U-turn. I got pulled over once for doing a U-turn on the highway where it says authorized vehicles only. And the Illinois State Police officer pulled me over and was going to give me a citation. And I said, why? He said, because it's for authorized vehicles only. I said, my state is registered with the state of Illinois. I have Illinois license plates. I have up-to-date insurance. My vehicle is authorized to be on the road. My license is not suspended, so therefore my vehicle is an authorized vehicle. It doesn't say state vehicles only or anything. And he looked at me and he says, you're a smart ass, aren't you, son? I said, well, no, I just, you know, common sense in plain English.
I was going to say, you're one of those guys, huh?
Yeah, and so he just kind of chuckled and said, get the hell out of here. I was like, thank you, officer. Have a good day. Okay, so we're going to drop these off, and we'll see you in a second. Hello, everybody, I am back. I have Commander Kirby with me this time. So Bob and I got back from picking that private pick, that storage unit, and we bought it. We got a pretty good deal on it. A few things in there that pew 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 pew,
and stabby.
lots of another unit with just a ton of knives. However, these knives I feel are a little better quality. There's actual cable, like the big K-bars, some big buck knives, a bunch of Gerbers,
Smith & Wesson, Winchester,
Schrade, Sheffield. It's just badass. And I got more watches. So some more automatic watches, some more high quality watches.
some La Plumas.
Some what?
La Pluma. Pen.
Oh, yeah. And lots of collectible pens as well. So, I'm headed out to the shop right now. I had a lady, I put a thing on Facebook Marketplace. I have a brand new barbecue grill that I put on Facebook Marketplace. And the lady's like, hey, I'm available right now. I have to work the next 3 days. And she's a really sweet gal. And I've actually bought stuff from her. So I'm giving her preferential treatment. So I said, sure, not a problem. I'll drive back out to the store and I'll sell it to you. So that's what we're doing right now. Commander Kirby decided to come along with me. So when I get back, I'm then going to kind of do an unveiling of just some of the stuff. We didn't empty the unit. We didn't have the trailer with us, which I should probably bring the trailer home with me tonight, now that I think about it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I'm gonna hook the trailer up, and because Bob's gonna be out there tomorrow for, oh crap, tomorrow, looks like I might be emptying that storage unit on my own tomorrow.
Why? What's up with Baseball Bob tomorrow?
Bob's setting up for the flea market tomorrow. We're going to do Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week. So, and I got to go to Uline tomorrow because we didn't make it to Uline in time to get our shipping supplies because we didn't want to get caught in rush hour traffic. The negotiation for the storage unit took significantly longer than I anticipated. The lady wanted $1,800 for the unit, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm at $200." And she's like, "You'll make $100 on this, and $100 on that, and $100 on this." I'm like, "I have not. Evidently, you have psychic abilities that I do not, and I can't see into the future." I said, "So I just want these knives, watches, and pens." And the gun cases, because she told me the gun cases were empty. I said, I just want these for $200. And she's like, well, you'll make $100 on those knives. I'm like, well, that's, profit's not a 4-letter word. This is what I need to be into it for. And then she's like, well, how about $1,200? I'm like, yeah, I'm all in at like $200. So then she wanted me to take the whole unit with everything. Ooh, that could have been dangerous.
Yeah.
And so we went back and forth. She's like, 800. I said, I'll tell you what, if I absolutely have to take the rest of the stuff that I have no interest in, like the floral decor and all the other knick-knacky stuff, I said,
books.
Yeah, books. Yeah, that's all we need, more books. But I believe the full collection of R.A. Salvatore's what's that series he did with Dritz?
Drizzt to Erd.
Yeah. So the full collection of Ari Salvatore books, all the Harry Potter books, all the George R.R. Martin books, and they all looked in really, really, really good condition. And most of them are hardback. So, and actually the picture that you will see, or would have seen at the beginning of this video, is the storage unit. So the story is, husband died, she's downsizing, moving to Washington State to be with her kids and grandkids. She put all of her, technically wasn't her husband, they were boyfriend and girlfriend for like 17 years. So she put all of his stuff into storage, and then couldn't get it sold because of the COVID. And I had a friend, Bill, who said, hey, do you buy storage units still? I said, yep. So he put us in touch with each other. So anyway, so long story short, I got the unit for $500, and I'm beyond pleased with my purchase. What say you, Commander Kirby?
That's pretty good. In fact, I would be interested in you go, because you said that she might have some other things at the house. I would be interested to see what she still has at the house for you to go ahead and look at.
Yeah, well, we had to go back to her house because she also had this thing called the Bullet Express. It seems almost like a pressure cooker type thing, like a minute in 8 meals.
Mm-hmm.
She bought it 2 years ago off TV, and it still had the original packing slip. She had never even opened it, and she paid $268 for it.
Yep.
And then she also had a Nespresso coffee machine, so that was included in the $500 deal. Also got a massage table, and I made a happy endings joke, and I did not realize that she has been a massage therapist for years. And I said, I wonder how many happy endings have been given on that table. She's like, not a goddamn one of them. Oh, okay.
Once again, how to win friends and influence people, ladies and gentlemen, by the 9-pound hammer.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's what happened. So so Kirby and I are on our way to go sell this grill, get some cashola put in my hand, and maybe she'll buy some other stuff. And then I guess I'm going to hook up the trailer and take it home so I can get up at the ass crack of dawn.
Well, after I've gone to work.
I don't know, I got up at 4:54 this morning. I went to bed last night at like 9:30. January houses auction got over at like 9:30. I was exhausted. I think just working in the sun, just wearing my fat ass out. And I watched like 15 minutes of Global Voodoo's auction, and I started dozing off. And I was like, I'm going to take myself to bed. I got to get up early in the morning anyway. The next thing I know, I'm up at 4:54. I made like 8 pounds of homemade granola. So I was very active today. I'm probably going to go to bed early tonight as well. So it's Wednesday. I have to get home after all this, and then
You've got mail.
welcome to 1993, Kevin. And I gotta get home and get everything ready and pictures taken for the preview video for tomorrow. So I did bring, and for my birthday, Kirby got me a tripod that I can hold my camera on, which was glorious. And I brought it with me. So we may do, if we have time, maybe a couple of some unboxing from the unit that we bought last week.
Oh, it holds your phone too.
Yes, it holds my phone. That's the whole point of it. So anyway, we'll see you in a second. Hey everybody, it's me. It's like it's 10:15 at night. I am home. I'm just going through some of the stuff from the storage unit that we got today. All I can say is wow. I hope everybody likes pens and watches and knives. Let me flip this around here for you. I apologize, my kitchen's a mess. But this is I mean, this is just maddening. And some of these don't go in those cases. They were just loose pens. But here are the piece de resistance. And then some watches, some more pens, more watches. So needless to say, the next couple auctions are going to be pretty good. Knives. Here, I'll go over here. I got the knives in the living room. I was looking at them while I was looking at the other stuff. So, I mean, here, I'll flip the camera down. I mean, I'm not going to take them out of the sheaths, but like these are all like super high quality knives. They're probably the one everybody's going to want. U.S. Marine Corps K-bar. And I mean, just there's 50, 75 like good quality knives in here, probably. You ever seen a mariner's rigging knife with a spike? It's nuts. Buck knives, Sheffield, Schrade, K-bar. I mean, here's a nice buck knife. Oh, this buck knife is awesome. I mean, just super nice. I mean, this is what's this? This is like an M98 or something like that. I think it says, yeah, M48. Punch dagger, and there's Gerbers and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, this is amazing. There's a ton of these. This is a Gerber as well. Yeah. Another Gerber. And then we got old timers and Barlows and what's this one? Solingen. There's some Case XX. There's a Sheffield. Yeah, I mean, this is Appalachian Trail. Parker Brothers. Oh, this is the case. This one's awesome. Yeah, so I mean, it's just super good quality knives in here. There's another buck. Yeah, so this weekend's gonna be amazing. And I'll give you just one quick glance. Oh, looky there. So it's been a very good day. Very good day. All right, so I'm going to bed. I gotta get up early so I can get all of this stuff inventory, get a proper preview video for you. We also have a ton of Coach purses. I think we got about 2 dozen Coach purses.
with the bags, all authentic. So that we got that to look forward to as well. So it's going to be this sale this weekend is going to be absolutely off the chain. I hope you all don't get tired of knives and Coach purses and watches and fancy ink pens. So yeah, to say that I am in a good mood is quite the understatement. So I'll give you a quick tour of my, yes, I still have my Christmas tree up. My girls are making all kinds of noise. So there's the artwork and everything in my living room. All right, I'm going to bed. Much love. God bless you. Share your smile freely with everybody you come across. The world needs some positive energy. And your smile may be the only bit of sunshine in somebody's day. With that, much love, and we'll talk tomorrow.